thank you for tuning in to Watch Sixto. My name's Sixto, and today is a comparison video between two watches. Obviously, the one on the right is the Pagani PD-1696 Turtle Homage, and on the left hand side we have the actual Seiko SRP777. Well, this is what before Seiko changed the whole scheme of things of their their reference model. I have mine on the Jubilee bracelet, which I bought separately. It came on its original rubber strap. It was nothing wrong with it besides it just collected a lot of dust on the inside. And then this one I got from a fellow YouTuber. So off the record, I'm modding this watch, so that's why I got this little guy, and I'm gonna put a video on how I did it, because it's gonna be my my GMT, so there won't be no comparison with the bezel, because obviously I made it into a GMT version. So this is what I'm gonna mod. I got the parts coming in. Once all that comes in, I'm gonna do a video on it. And oddly enough, the Seiko 5KX beat me to the line of making a GMT, but I'll save that for another day while I make this watch. So since I have this guy in my hand, this one is measured from the lug to lug at a 48.5. Case diameter, I have it at a 45.2. The thickness, it has the sapphire crystal on this one, which is a positive on this one. It's 14 millimeters thick. And the bezel, this one I have it at a 41.8. The lug width is 22, or it matches. The only thing I have a problem with this guy is the fact that when you pull it out to the final position to change the time, that when you're trying to get it in, you gotta push it until you hear a click. Then once you hear that click, then you can set the time's already set. This is running on a Seiko NH36 as well, 22 millimeter lug width. This one is a 42 millimeter bezel. I have this guy sitting at a 47 on the dot, 44.9, which is not too far off of this guy, and 13 millimeters thick with a little a flat well, acrylic crystal, not a sapphire crystal, which this one has the advantage. Having them both in my hands, you can see the totally difference. This guy's a little bit thicker, and this one, the Pagani's thicker and it's a little heavier. So they both got this beautiful polish. So it's gonna be fun to mod the Pagani. Honestly, for what it is, it actually holds its own. The only thing I probably would change on this guy for the aesthetic appeal is to slim down these lugs right here, or the case diameter. It's way too thick, not like how this guy is. So they both wears well on the wrist. I had no problems. For a brief second, just looking down, it looks like it. I wish they would have copied with the bezel, because look how this the Seiko bezel is. Look at that. And they have the little pip. They both got pretty decent loom. Actually, Seiko is a better loom compared to this one. This one is like they got an aftermarket. Like they just went completely out of the left field and they're like, hey, we got this piece right here. Honestly, all day, every day, minus the crystal, which you could always upgrade to doing it yourself or having somebody. This one doesn't have a problem setting the time, where you when you after you're done setting the time, pushing it into the position where you gotta manually wind. You could also feel the difference on here, even though they're both running on the same movement. There's not much of a good resistance on the crown when you're spinning it. You could feel like this is it has to pretty much think for itself. Like, do I really want to set the time? Honestly, if you could afford it, go for this guy. But if you want to know what it'll feel like to have a Seiko on your wrist, you can't beat the price for a Pagani. Think like what, maybe a couple of $100, give or take. And of course, you know, Seiko is increasing their prices with their watches, because they both have dual pushers. Almost lost that one. They both got dual pushers. Obviously, you can see the Pagani. It's more of a wider one. They both got mills, and of course, you got the 3 macro adjust, and this one has the same 3, and the safety latch on both of them. One has the Pagani design, and the other one just, well, obviously because it's got the aftermarket for it. So, like I said, if you could afford the real thing, go for it. And if you want not to drop the money and you want to think about it, go for this guy. But at the end of the day, all day, every day is this guy. And I'm gonna mod this guy, so stay tuned. Or whenever I get the parts, I'll make a video of it when it's completed, and maybe make a video of putting it together. We'll see. Maybe we'll. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer the real thing, or are you guys okay with the homage? So let me know in the comments below. I honestly, all day, every day, Seiko, because you got history here. It's original history, and this one. And this guy just, you know, copied this guy. Until the next one, you guys are awesome. Bye.